sets the stage for this whole Australian Grand Prix. If the race one doesn't go right, then things just seem to snowball like it did for some of these 250 riders, and not in the right way.
Chaos corner awaits. When the gate drops, they go charging through the gears to that first corner, and chaos comes their way. Here we go. Who's going to survive the corner? Ruxin's there first on the 94. Clear sailing for him, but he's got company with Savatgy. Savatgy beats him to turn number 2, and into the lead goes Joey.
Looking like Brayton is third. Where's Freezy?
Here comes Roxon looking inside on Savatgy. They're bar to bar as they go through this rhythm section.
Oh, and Roxon tries to box him out a little bit. Yep, secures the lead.
Oh, and down goes, is that Alex
Ray? Yeah, fill-in rider.
And Savatgy starting to get aggressive on Roxon here. Ken cannot afford to get into a shoving match at all, Jeff.
No, and he can't afford to make any mistakes like he did at Cardiff in the first round of this World Championship, where in this same race one went down with the lead. Okay.
Watch on the left side of the screen here. As
we've got a couple of Suzuki riders lock bars. Oh, that was
Frederick Noren on the 61 going down hard.
Ray and Noren. Pikes Racing Suzuki both go down. Oh, devastating.
And here's a couple more of the 96 involved here.
Supercross.
That's Kyle Webster on the 96. Supercross on that 85. Yep.
Yeah, Supercross tried to go up there, do a little slide job on him, and didn't get the bike turned around. Pulled them both, both end up going down.
Ken Roxon out in front of Savatgy by about a little less than a second as Savatgy tries to reel him in.
So Roxon really is in a great position, okay, because this track, we have seen that it can reach up and bite you, right? And Roxon, with the lead, he can just try to ride perfect laps. Now, for Savatgy or Brayton or Freezy, Wilson, they got to go do something special, and they got to push harder to try to get the lead, and that's when you end up making mistakes.
That's Melross on the 45, who currently runs in 7th. He's about 10 seconds behind Roxon, but he's in the midst of a battle with the Escoffier just in front of him here.
Yeah, Melross just passed him there at the end of the whoops and slid into 7th, putting Clayson back to 8th.
Yeah, it's Escoffier's in front now here as they're battling through here. Clayson's going to get in between them. Tixier and Melross is going to fall back all the way to 10th.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sequence didn't go good for him.
Wasn't how he planned it out at all. Meanwhile, Roxon doing exactly what he planned. Get out front, get away.
So Roxon just set the fastest lap with the 47 flat. We go on board with Josh Hill.
You see Dean Wilson just in front of him on the 15.
Well, he's got to check up a bunch, playing it safe, didn't want to go down. Oh, just chaos everywhere.
Watching Roxon's bike here working its way through in slow motion. And again, Savatgy on that 17, Jeff, rides for Rick Ware Racing. What a night they are having. Somebody might want to check on Rick.
Roxon, take a look at those lap times. He's just set the fastest lap again of 46.9. Next fastest lap was Savatgy, a 47.2. So 0.3 of a second quicker. Roxon is out front.
This is Richardson right here.
On board through the whoops. Oh, he goes down. That little single coming out of that 90-degree right-hand turn after the whoops. Savatgy just turned to 46.9.
And Roxon a 46.8. So just when Joey uncorks a good lap, Roxon just goes a 10th quicker in frustration for Savatgy.
Now remember, Savatgy really not in the points for the world title. Roxon is. So Savatgy, as we start to work through these 3 final events here, he can kind of let it all hang out if he wants to. He doesn't have anything to lose. Roxon does.
Here's Brayton, who's 3rd, and he's right in the championship fight. 3rd on the track right now. behind Savacci in front of Friese, who also had a shot at this title coming into the day. Roczen going for his first World Supercross GP race win here tonight, if he can put it all together. Remember, in Cardiff he was second. You know, in his AMA Supercross career, Jeff, he does have 5 Triple Crown race wins. Similar short format over there, the way they run the Triple Crown.
Yeah, definitely this type of format, definitely Roczen agrees with it. He likes this style of racing.
Yeah.
And right now, he really is just out there in his zone, trying to keep his heart rate down, trying to push for fast laps, of course.
Here he comes, right at you.
Slowed down a couple tenths of a second, then slower than what his fastest is. But still, he's just in the zone trying to click off laps. 1 to go here in race 1 of the Australian Grand Prix. Starting to stretch it out over Savacci, 3.5 seconds.
And again, Eli Tomac not here this weekend. He races a wild card in Cardiff in Wales at the opening round and won it, and technically was the points leader coming into the night. And coming to the checkered flag, Ken Roczen takes the win. GP number 1 goes to the 94. He's now 11 up on Vince Friese. That's unofficial, of course, but that's the way it should be stacking up as they go right back to the gate, getting ready to race GP number 2. There's your results. Roczen, Savacci, Brayton, Friese, Dean Wilson, the top 5.
Now look how many Hondas up front.